Hey guys, welcome in. My name is Amber Gist here at Grit to Growth. Welcome in. This is the channel where we combine the power of grit with the promise of growth to help you thrive in your entrepreneurial journey. Whether you're here just to launch your notary business or take it to the next level, you know I got you. You're in the right place. Now, let's talk about a hot topic. Let's talk about Apostille Facilitation. It's a high demand, low cost service that notaries can add to their business for some serious income potential. That's right. Imagine working with clients nationwide without taking on extra overhead. Yep, it's that good, and I'm not even lying. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It helps support this channel so I can keep bringing you high quality content to help you grow your business. All right, let's get right into it. Apostille Facilitation Services. So many questions around this service, so many wondering if they can do it, if they cannot do it. Hopefully today, by the end of this video, I've provided enough information for you to make an informed decision on whether you would like to participate, whether you would like to provide this service in your business. All right, topics that we'll be talking about today. What is apostille facilitation? Obviously, I'm going to talk about the income potential because we all want to know, is this worth it? Am I going to make any money? Okay, can I pay my bills? Can I have some savings? Can I go on vacation with the money I make from this? We're going to talk about the startup costs, client base, and of course, how to get started. I don't leave anything left untold here today. The training today is provided by none other than myself and Notary Training Hub, which is the platform in which I educate all my notary entrepreneurs at every single day. All right, let's get into it. What is apostille facilitation? So the definition is pretty simple. It's a certification that verifies the authenticity of a document for use in another country. For example, if said person has a birth certificate in California and they need to use it for use in Mexico. Let's say they're going to work abroad or go to school over there and they require an apostille. All right, so it has to go through this certification process in order to be used in that foreign country. Why notaries? Even though you don't personally issue the apostille, notaries play a huge role in the facilitation process, helping clients get their documents certified quickly and correctly. All right. So think of us as the middleman, as the apostille facilitator. You are the middleman. There is the client with their document, you, the apostille facilitator, and the government entity that is going to actually give the apostille or affix the seal on the document. All right. Common documents you'll see in this industry that customers and clients would want you to apostille are birth certificates, marriage licenses, death certificates, corporate documents, scholarships, lots of business documents, immigration documents, all kind of documents. But these are the most common ones you will see in your business as you begin to start. What is the income potential for being an apostille agent? Very great question. Let's get this a little bit bigger so we can see. A single apostille facilitation job can bring in anywhere from $100 to $300 plus per document. And some orders involve multiple documents. So the thing about apostille services, it does not have a mandated fee cap or a maximum fee. Okay. We do have a maximum fee in which we can charge for the notarization of the document. However, for the service of actually getting the document, sending it to the correct government entity, getting the translations, and the whole process of it all, this is your service, your business, so you can put whatever dollar amount you want on it. That is why you'll see various different fees from different people that you may ask. If you watch my videos, you'll see about approximately how much I charge. If you just kind of follow along, I usually break down how much I charge per notarization, per apostille document. It can add up very quickly. For me, when it gets to about 4 or 5, we're definitely in the $1,000 to $1,500 range for the order. Okay, so it is a pretty great investment. Okay, consistent demand is another reason why this is a service that you would want to consider in your notary business. Apostilles are needed for people relocating, working, studying abroad, or handling international business. Basically, everyone, okay? Adoption, immigration, all right? Business is my bread and butter. I do lots of apostille with business owners that do international work. And so they require those documents done. And I can charge a little bit more for those business corporate documents. All right, scalability. Let's talk about that. You can take one-off clients, meaning a client finds you on Google Business, word of mouth, and it's just the one client, one and done, because they really don't need this service very often. Okay. A lot of people that you'll encounter don't even know about what an apostille is. I didn't know too much about it until I began to work in my notary business, because I never needed the service. If I don't need the service, I'm not going to really know much about it. Okay. So most people don't really know about it until they need it. So you've got those one-off clients, or you can build relationships with law firms, businesses, and other immigration services for recurring work. This is where I like to do my marketing and how I like to sustain my apostille business. I definitely accept one-off clients almost every single week. However, it's those long recurring relationships I have with businesses and immigration services that bring me consistent work across multiple states. Low to no startup costs. Okay. So there's no special license required to do this. It's a very hot question I get all the time. People will email me or DM me and be so discouraged because they called the Secretary of State and they said they can't do it. Well, really, it's just you didn't understand the information they were saying. No, we are not affixing the seal on the document. However, we can facilitate the process. Every single state has this same process, okay? You don't need an extra certification to do this. You just need the knowledge, okay? You need to have the knowledge of the apostle process, which I do teach in my class at Notary Training Hub. You're dealing with people's very sensitive, very serious documents. And so you wouldn't want to play around with it by just winging it. All right. It is recommended to get some type of training to understand the process so you're not losing your customers' documents, or better yet, not even getting them processed or getting them declined from the Secretary of State. So I would recommend that you do take training in order to understand the process. Now, minimum supplies needed. Okay, this is what I love about this service. All you need is a printer. All right, you don't need a fancy printer. Usually you're printing off the label for any shipping. You're printing off documents if a client requests, and that's maybe 1 to 5 documents. But sometimes if it is a package, it might be 20 pages. So it's really nothing too much, but it is going to help you to have a printer. And yes, I charge a print fee. If my client says, hey, I need you to print these documents too, then yes, I can do it. But of course, I am a business owner. Nothing is free in this business. I do charge that. I recommend you do too. All right. Envelopes, a courier or mail service. If you're already a mobile notary, you have most of already what's needed. Okay. That's the beauty of this. You don't really need to have anything extra if you're already a mobile notary. All right. You should already have envelopes, office supplies, mail. You already know how to take care of your mail service. Okay. Flexible work model. Okay. High on the priority list. Okay. You can do this from home, your home office. You can partner with couriers or offer full white glove service for higher fees. And again, no overhead. You don't need an additional website or office to run this business. You can add this service to your existing notary business. Okay. On your website, you just create a separate page or landing page for your apostille service and a separate booking link for your apostille service. You would add that specific page and link to your Google business page, and you would begin to market that service the same way you do any other service you offer in your notary business. I love telling the whole world about my apostille service in my notary business because most of people do not realize many notaries also do this service. They don't know unless you tell them. All right. Open your mouth. Tell them about your business. Tell them about your service. A limited client base nationwide. All right. Again, I live in Texas. My business is based in Texas. However, I don't only work with clients in Texas. So let's talk about it. Why it's unique. Unlike loan signings or general notary work, apostille facilitation isn't limited to your state. Okay. You can take orders from all 50 states. You can accept clients from anywhere in the United States because the process is about document authentication, not specific, not state specific notarization laws. All right. So once the document is notarized properly according to the state in which the document is in or originated, if it needs a notarization, then you can handle the apostille process anywhere in any state. Okay. It's a virtual business model. Love this part. You can market online, accept orders remotely, and ship documents to the right agencies without ever meeting clients in person. All right. This is the mail-in service where your clients just mail you the documents and you send them out and delegate it as needed. All right. So what this would look like, let's say I'm in Texas, and again, I got business corporation documents for California for the use in India. All right, I would accept those documents. I would contact my courier in India, and we would coordinate getting these documents done in the Secretary of State in California. Once it's done there, according to my client's wishes, I'll either get the client documents right back to the client, or I will mail them to the location in India that they request. Now, I think on these slides I have other information about services, but at this point I would also be recommending any translation services or if any translation might be needed. And so we talk about stacking those services in our class quite often. You want to be the go-to full service for service business for your clients, so they don't have to go to you for they don't have to go to someone else for the notarization, someone else for the fingerprinting, someone else for the apostille, someone else for the translation. You need to have all services in your business if you can, so that obviously you can make the most profit and take out less hassle for your client. How to get started is this. Okay, the first step, again, like I said before, learn the process. You must understand how to submit documents correctly. The course at Notary Training Hub walks you through everything step by step. I meticulously have revamped and redone the apostille course to give you every single detail and scenario that you could think of for state level apostille and federal apostilles. Okay. Next, you're going to market your service. You're going to update your website, your Google business profile, and social media to let people know you offer apostille facilitation. Then you're going to start accepting clients just like that. That's it. Once you have the knowledge and systems in place, you can immediately start earning. All right, that's the best part. It doesn't take long once you know the process. Many of my students that I work with out here in Texas locally and a few out in Florida, I mean, as soon as they put the service on their Google business page, they got calls for it. All right, so if you were to take the classes that I am teaching at Notary Training Hub, let's talk about what you get. What's inside my course? You get a full breakdown of all processes. I give you the exact scripts that you need, the exact checklist that you need in order to ensure that you can do this apostle for the client. We talk about and learn federal apostles, okay? I give you the strategies needed to price your services. And then, of course, I never leave you hanging. I give you a marketing plan. I tell you exactly how to get your first 10 clients. All right. Once you got those first 10 clients, it's just rinse and repeat. You do it over and over again until you learn how to scale your business. You will learn how to work with clients nationwide, how to price your services, how to avoid common mistakes that cost time and money. All right. Once you're on our landing page, this is what the course looks like. So you'll know that you're on the right page. It is a highly sought after class in our training program. And as you can see, we do have an across the board 5-star rating. If you have questions about becoming an Apostille Facilitator, Apostille Agent, Apostille Courier, pricing, anything, drop your comment questions below. Okay. If you have ever heard of this before, if you have any questions, I want to know all of it. If you're doing this in your service, let us in your business, notary business, let us know in the comments. You guys know me. I'm always active in my comments and I always respond back. I'm looking forward to getting to know some of you. And if as much as I can. And if you need to have if you have any other questions, my email is going to be down below in the comment section, as well as the link to the training. I hope this provided some value for you. I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.